May it be the plant kingdom or the animal world, medical science or evolutionary biology. Last month has been a remarkable one with astounding discoveries and inventions in each of these. Hello everyone and welcome to TBS News Digest September 2021 edition. I am Anjali and I bring to you the recent developments and discoveries that have taken place in the field of biology. An addition to India's rich biodiversity took place as a mermaid plant species was discovered in the Andaman archipelago. After 2 years of extensive research, Indian scientists confirmed the existence of a new algal species that they found in Andaman in 2019. This is the first algal discovery from the Andaman and Nicobar Islands after 37 years. Scientists from Central University of Punjab christened this species as Acetobacteria jalakanyake. Jalakanyake, as many know, literally means mermaid in Sanskrit. The striking features of this plant include its round leaf-like structure with lines gathering towards the center, giving it an umbrella-like appearance. The plant is made up of one gigantic cell with a nucleus. A capsule to refill insulin? New research shows that the solution to refill an implantable insulin delivery device is in capsule. Diabetes is one of the most common lifestyle diseases in today's world, in which pancreas is unable to produce insulin. Scientists from Italy developed an implantable insulin delivery device. Previously, insulin could be introduced by shots, external pumps and internal pumps. As per the new research, the implantable insulin pump can be refilled by simply swallowing capsules, just like usual medicine. The pump is placed in the gut cavity with magnets and motors which captures and aligns the capsule moving through the intestine. A needle extrudes from the pump into the capsule, drawing insulin into the storage bank. Gradually, the pump releases insulin into the gut cavity, which is then used up to lower the glucose level. Next in line is something very amusing. Can you imagine cannibalism within the animal kingdom? You heard it right. With nothing able to eat them, cane toads start eating each other. Cane toads are species usually introduced in many ecosystems to cut down agricultural pests owing to their poison glands. Recently, cane toad tadpoles were found feeding on their fellow cane toad offspring. Does this suggest the presence of an evolutionary response? Survival of the fittest and then ways to reduce competition amongst each other? That's something to ponder on. Moving on to an exciting discovery of brain age reversal with fecal transplant. Studies on mice revealed that transplant of gut microbes in the form of feces from young mice to the old ones can turn back the clock of aging brain. When fecal sample slurry from 3 to 4-month-old mice was fed to the old mice for 8 weeks, the gut microbiomes of the old mice began to resemble the young ones. Enterococcus was the most common one. Moreover, the hippocampus of the brain of old mice showed similarity with the young ones and could solve mazes faster. Till now, this concept of fecal transplant remains a mixed bag with a scope for more research. Imagine extending these studies to humans, as exciting as it sounds, but would someone really be ready to have poo in order to improve their brain age? Olive sea snakes tend to mistake people for potential mates. Marine ecologist Tim Lynch and his team find out the reason for the notorious behavior of olive sea snakes towards divers. The male snakes have a tendency to swim towards the diver, lick them and persuade those who try to flee. The reason for this unusual behavior can be attributed to the fact that the male snakes confuse divers with the extra large females because of a similar length to depth ratio between the two. The male snake licks the diver, gets disappointed and disappears. After a few minutes, it forgets about the same, comes back to lick the diver and gets disappointed each time. Moreover, as a courtship behavior, the female snakes try to run away when the male snakes chase them. So, if you try to swim away from a male snake, you're probably replicating their courtship behavior and they're not going to give up. Inflammation and depression, two really different words. No connection between them, right? Well, now scientists suggest that histamine released in inflammation is a key player in depression. According to new researches on mice, inflammation and the histamine released affects our feel-good hormone serotonin levels. On investigating the relationship between histamine and serotonin, it was found that during an inflammatory response, the histamine release attaches to the inhibitory receptors on the serotonin neurons. The administration of histamine-reducing drugs led to the rise of serotonin levels back to normal, thus confirming the theory proposed. If this work is translated to humans, this could be a major method for identifying and diagnosing depression that is extremely common today. COVID-19 updates. With the vaccination drive going on in full swing with Covishield, Covaxin and Sputnik V, a great news is the approval of Zydus Cadila vaccine for emergency use in India. ZyCoV is the world's first DNA vaccine to be approved with 66.6% efficacy. As per reports, it works well with the Delta variant of SARS-CoV-2. But as it is evident, all these vaccines are of no use unless we ourselves maintain precautionary measures, proper sanitization and social distancing habits. So guys, mask up, keep sanitizing and hope for the best. With this, I come to an end of the news of this eventful month. This was Anjali from TBS News Digest, signing off and wishing you a healthy and safe day ahead.